Yeah, I think Matthew is right with his description of this issue, but also what makes Venezuela way different than Cuba is the presence of a legitimized political actors within the country. I'm talking about the Venezuelan opposition itself. That's something that it's very hard to find within Cuba. The Venezuelan opposition is organized. They're actually so organized that last year Venezuela held presidential elections. Maduro, well, the controlled electoral authorities say that Maduro won by a small margin, but the Venezuelan opposition presented the voting tallies for every 80% of the voting in the country, and they could actually prove, and this is online and everyone can check it out, the international media has verified this information, that actually the opposition won by a landslide. So Maduro just refused to go. And this is
Sure.
an ongoing issue that at least the Venezuelan people feel represented by the Nobel Peace Prize, Maria Corina Machado,
Right.
which seems very much aligned with the Trump administration in this issue. So it looks like what makes Venezuela different than many cases of intervention that are in the public debate right now is just the presence of a legitimized, and it looks like a very well organized internal political faction that could run things in the scenario of a democratic transition. And I think, again, Venezuela used to be one of the strongest democracies in this hemisphere, even helping another countries to build their democracies. And there's a huge political tradition that says, or at least signals, that a transition is possible in Venezuela. So I think that's part of the calculations within the administration to say maybe Venezuela is an easy victory.